So before we go inside and have a look, I wanted to point out a couple of other features. Behind this step here, this just lifts out, there's this bin, and that bin runs the entire length of the camper. And I have two slide out bins, rolling bins that I fill with things I don't need very often, or any some emergency stuff. So it's a lot of storage there. And then this compartment was for the original generator that could come with the unit. But I bought a Honda 2000 that can run the whole thing, including the AC. It's not included in the price, but if you're interested in it, it can be negotiated, and you can at least see that you can fit a good-sized generator down there. So, going in, I have a few cleaning products here on the floor, but on the left, as we go in, is the restroom. The door slides closed, has a mirror in it to open it up. On this side, we have the shutoff for the battery, the heater, and we have a coat closet right inside the door. Very handy, rather large. And then there's a drawer below that's very handy for keys and flashlights and things I found. And then we have the refrigerator and the freezer here with glass panels in them. And they're a very good size. There's the freezer. And the refrigerator. I really like the size of this because you can, you don't have to worry about going shopping all the time because your fridge and freezer actually hold a significant amount of food. So then after you've come in and gone past the refrigerator and the restroom, you come into the dinette. There's storage above the dinette. All of the lights are LEDs that you see here, including this little reading lamp. And you can see there a built-in speaker as well. There's a reading lamp on this side. There's the thermostat and the clock and the weather station that comes with the Northernlite. There's a ceiling vent fan. And in the restroom here, there's another vent fan. And this is the washroom. Nearly immaculate. And then looking down the corridor, we have the dinette on the left and the kitchen on the right. The 3-burner stove. Large single sink, very large. There's a window behind it. You can close the cover. Of course, the oven. And then here's one of the many windows in the unit. You can open it and just have, you know, obviously letting the view in. If you undo the closures, it can prop open mildly. It can open all the way like this for a lot of fresh air. And then also, if you can see, it has this little groove here that fits into this slot in the window, which allows just a little bit of ventilation. You can keep this open even during heavy weather and you're not going to get any moisture in. These windows also come with screen that comes down and locks, and then if you lift it up, you've got what is nearly essentially a blackout window. So all of the windows that you will see in the rig have that feature. The sink is in, very good shape. Pump works. Hot water switch is right here. Very nice feature. Just flip that on and the hot water is turned on. The tank heats up pretty quick too. Under the sink there's a fair amount of storage. Nice and dry. There's this step here that we have to go up into the master bed, and it is also storage. If I didn't have my heater here, it wouldn't be difficult. There we go. So that's in-step storage that I used kind of as a root cellar, actually. I keep this small radiant heater on all the time in here just to keep it warm in case it does freeze, which we don't get that many here in Northern California, but also just to keep any chance of mildew or mold from coming in. And it smells really good in here. So up in the master, there's a queen size bed. There's storage to the right and to the left of the bed. They're hinged so that they prop open. I had that feature added. There's this underneath the LCD TV, which is a large storage, but also with all the electrical wires from the flat panel TV and from the DVD player. Also plays CDs, plays a radio. Works pretty well. Never had any trouble with it. So you can slide a DVD into it and then play it on the flat panel TV. If we pull this pin out as a safety feature and pull down this other safety feature, it will, the television will slide around so that you can watch television, while you eat or cook. You can also, point it towards the bed for better viewing, and there is the electronics. And it just locks in there really nicely and easy. By the way, there is a microwave. Again, very clean. Works well. Mostly for popcorn. Let's see, there's another cabinet over here. Closet for hanging clothes. It's very deep, so I've used it more for a pantry, actually, through the years than I have for clothes. Over the bed is a large window, a hatch. It again has the screen. It has a dark screen that shades it a bit because the sun coming through in the morning can be or during the day can be intense. But it also has a blackout feature. There is a privacy curtain right here that can fold across this whole area into the bedroom so that there could be some privacy or separation of the main cabin here from the bedroom. The dinette, I'm about to drop down. I'll show you it made into the bed, and it's also a good way to see that the upholstery is in very good shape.